Hey everybody, how's it going? So we have a serious incident going on right now at the Annunciation Catholic Church in Minneapolis. So there could be as many as 20 victims here. This is happening more and more often at churches. It's kind of wild how this keeps going on. It's kind of wild how this keeps going on in blue cities, in specifically Tim Walz's area. How he's talking about, how safe his cities are and all that. Just absolute garbage. Trump needs to go ahead and send the National Guard directly to this state. Every single state that is Democrat ran needs to have the National Guard there to round up all the criminals that these people refuse to arrest. I am sick and tired of these Democrat garbage leaders, quote unquote leaders, not doing their damn job. Going in and taking pity on people who deserve to be behind bars for the rest of their lives. Why are we allowing murderers, people who assault others, violent people in general, to not be arrested? Look at Raja Jackson. He still has not been arrested for making a man choke on his own blood and teeth, hitting him 22 times. There are people out there somehow that have the nerve still to say that it was Knox or Knox, however you pronounce it, that it was their fault. Well, they let him in the ring. He's not a damn animal. He's not a bear. He's not a tiger. What are you talking about? It's not like they sent an animal in to do this. They sent him in there to do a couple of things. Now, it would be on them if Raja got hurt, or if he picked the guy up and slammed him down and he hit his head or something wrong and then he got hurt. Because then it's like, well, Raja doesn't have proper technique. He's not a professional wrestler. He's not a stuntman. You can't, at that point, yeah, it would be the wrestling venue's fault, the promoters. It would definitely be their fault because somebody got hurt due to lack of technique. That's not what happened. Dude literally went in and started physically hitting this guy out of anger. He started assaulting someone. How is that any different than him just doing it to someone on the streets? Nobody gave him permission to hit that guy 22 times in the face. Nobody. And yet people want to blame the wrestling, association for this. Whatever you want to call them. I'm just absolutely blown away. It's like these people don't think before they speak at all. And yet that criminal is allowed to walk the streets of LA. Still, right now. This is out of control. Something tells me the guy who committed this crime is somebody who never should have been allowed to walk around, either in this country legally, or he has some sort of record that if you were to open it up, you're like, how is he not in prison for life? I guarantee you it's one of those two things. Absolutely. It's not going to be, I can tell you this, it's not going to be a hard-working class white guy that has no criminal record. It's not going to be that. That's not going to be the person who they catch involved in this. I mean, look at these people. Clearly, Minneapolis is not equipped to handle violence in their city. Yet another Democrat-run hellhole. Why is this so prevalent? Well, simple. Minneapolis police took much longer than usual to respond to this morning mass incident because of other violent crime and defunding. Lives might have been saved if not for Tim Walz and the Democrats with their pro-criminal agenda. Shame on Walz. This is absolutely true. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel, we are aware of the reports of the incident at a Catholic school in Minnesota. FBI agents are on the scene, and we will ask everyone to keep potential victims, civilians, or law enforcement in harm's way in your prayers. The FBI will provide updates as more information becomes available. This person, it's mental health, not guns. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I own several. Never once used them. Absolutely insane. This person, it's mental health. What are you talking about? I've got plenty of them. Plenty of them. Unbelievable. They just want to ban the things that we could use to defend ourselves. Look at what's going on in the UK right now, which will be my next video, where a little girl couldn't even defend herself from migrants. Migrants that came up and tried to harm her and her sister. She's not allowed to do that. Women aren't allowed to have pepper spray. Women in the UK are not allowed to have pepper spray. What? How many lives do you think they saved by not allowing to give women literal pepper spray? Why is that ever illegal? It's not illegal where I live. You can't hurt anybody with that, really. It makes their eyes sting, makes them not want to chase you. But you're not going to send anyone to the hospital for that. That's ridiculous, unless they're highly, highly, highly allergic or something. I'm going to see what Jackie Chan's trending for here in a minute. I've been fully briefed on the tragic incident in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The FBI quickly responded and they are on the scene. The White House will continue to monitor this terrible situation. Please join me in praying for everyone involved. And then this person. Absolute sick person, you know. Besides the incident, may they, them's burning. Yeah, it could be them. I have a feeling that it may be someone else, but, you know, we'll get to that. We'll get to that later on. Please reveal the ID as soon as you get it. And they should. They should absolutely reveal who did this immediately. Did they even stop the incident yet, though? That's what I'm wanting to know. Because this just went down. The suspect in Minneapolis Catholic school incident he's been, taken care of. The mass casualty units have been requested. The school, which goes up to 8th grade, was having an all-school mass this morning. These are children that they attacked. These are little kids. This is unbelievable. Absolutely insane. Insane. I wonder which country he came from. More than 20 people were injured, and at least 2 were ended in this incident at Annunciation Catholic Church and its school, located in the southeast neighborhood of Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA, during a morning school mass. Among the injured, at least 14 people were confirmed to have been struck, with 4 in critical condition who were transferred to a nearby hospital. So there's going to be more. Unfortunately, I hope to God there's not, but with them being in critical, that usually isn't a good sign, you know. That goes without saying. The suspect, a man wearing all black clothing and armed with a, remains at large. Well, no. I think they got him. Did they get him in video? Did they catch him in video at all?
Response. You can tell a large response right now.
Let's see.
And you have a lot of these officers out on this to get out. So, presence the size.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that cop had on the side of him? Oh, man. You better be careful with those need banned, because God knows that officer just may randomly start going into the crowd. Yeah. Because somehow, police officers are somehow more human than, normal humans. So therefore, when they have them, there's just no chance of them going off. But when I have one, it's just a danger to everyone around us, according to the Democrats, somehow. Somehow. I have several. Literally several. Never had the urge to do anything like that a day in my life. Never will. And yet, somehow, the left is just like, well, about 3% of the population is going to do that. So, we need to ban it for all, 97% of people. Just unbelievable, right? A man with a high velocity thing opened, in Minneapolis, ending one and injuring six. Man, there's just, oh, okay, I see. This is something different. This is 16 hours ago. This is crazy. Absolutely insane here. Under Tim Walt's, jurisdiction here. Not doing his job whatsoever. At all. Let's see. President Trump is monitoring the incident. Yeah, we got that. Breaking from Libs of TikTok. So there is not much more information at this time, I don't think. I'm going to go to the latest and see what people are saying. So, let's see. Tell me how Christians aren't being persecuted. I mean, they are right now. It's wild. It's absolutely wild to see that it's happening more at churches than anything else at the moment, especially private schools. He ended up taking himself out. Okay. So the guy took himself out. Let's see. This is awful. Oh, these census act stops. whenever Trump gets the National Guard into these cities, that's when it'll stop. Law enforcement responds to a mass incident, and yep. The identity in the Minneapolis incident hasn't been released yet, as per reports from NBC, Newsweek, Fox regarding media patterns. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Find that coverage often varies. Incidents with Muslim perpetrators get more. I don't know about that. While those with white suspects emphasize mental health or whatever. This stems from editorial choice and audience entrance per yeah, of course. I mean, that's fake news media. You know what I mean? Weren't Democrats, DNC, just stirring up hate against conservatives in there in Minneapolis at their annual meeting? Man, use proper English. Time to put the National Guard in Minneapolis. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They had kids hiding in lockers while, wow. And the governor wants to play politics. What did the governor say? I need to know what the governor said here. Well,
victim leaving there. I'll say we've seen kind of taking them.
Nope, he didn't speak on this. So I don't know why she brought the governor up at this moment. If he comes out and says something and says that this is some right-wing thing, then we'll make fun of that later. You know, because this is garbage. He knows it. I need to find out who this man was. I really wish that we had that information, but once we get that information, I will be reporting it here on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Keep an eye out on this, guys, and just protect yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.